Year 6 Textbook Unit 15, page 146 and 147. Beginning, Middle and Ending. Hello everyone! How are you today? I hope you are in the pink of health. Do you like stories? Well, today we are going to talk about a story. A story has a beginning, middle and an ending. Every story has a beginning. What is a beginning? Beginning is the first part of the story. In the beginning, we tell about the characters, where the scene, and the main idea or the main picture of the story about. Let's go on with our story. In a small village lived Chakri and his old mother. Chakri's father had passed on many years ago. They lived from hand to mouth. Despite their poverty, Chakri grew up to be a fine young lad. He was very kind, hardworking and obedient. He took care of his mother like a gem because it was his promise to his late father. Unfortunately, a war broke out. Chakri's mother asked him to save himself and leave her behind. Chakri refused, and he took his mother along with him. However, since they had neither money nor place to go, they had to seek shelter at the edge of a jungle. He built a small hut from bamboo and palm leaves. It was time for lunch. Both of them were very hungry. Chakri set off to the jungle to look for food. He went deep into the jungle. Now let's go on to the middle part of the story. After walking in the jungle for some time, Chakri came across a place where there stood a large tree laden with fruits. He was mesmerized to see the tree. "Wow! I have never seen a tree full of fruits," said Chakri. He climbed the tree and started plucking them. After he had plucked enough, he climbed down the tree and separated the ripe fruits from the unripe ones. The ripe fruits were put in one basket for his mother, the unripe in another basket for himself. On his way home, Chakri ran into some robbers who grabbed him. "Hey boy, what are you doing here?" the gang leader asked. "I was looking for some fruits," he replied. "Looking for fruits? Why?" asked the gang leader again. "I don't have money to buy food." "These fruits are the only food I have," Chakri said. The leader looked at the two baskets. "Why have you put the ripe fruits in this basket and the unripe ones in that?" The gang leader was curious. Now, let's go on to the ending part. Ending part is the last part of a story. "Well, the ripe fruits are for my mother, and the unripe ones are for me," said Chakri. Now the robbers understood why the fruits were divided in such a way, and they felt sympathy for him. They realized that he was a good and obedient son who loved his mother dearly. "Well, boy, you are truly devoted to your mother. Here, take this money. Go and buy some food for yourself and your mother," said the leader. "Thank you very much, but I can't take the money." Chakri turned down the offer politely. Why not? The leader asked. I didn't do any work for you. How can I take your money? Chakri replied. The leader was very shocked to hear Chakri's words. The leader was very remorseful. He instructed his followers, who were carrying their loads, to return them at once. Chakri continued his way home while the leader looked at him with utter admiration. Now let's go on to the exercises. Guess the meaning of the phrases below. Use a dictionary. Number 1. Pass on. Number 2. Broke out. Number 3. Set off. Number 4. Look for. Number 5. Came across. Number 6. Ran into. Number 7. Turned down. These are what we call phrasal verbs. The phrases above are called phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb is a verb combined with an adverb or a preposition or sometimes both to give a new meaning. Examples: carry on. We will carry on the meeting until lunchtime. Set off. They set off for their journey last night. Okay, let's discuss the answers or the meaning for the phrasal verbs above. For example, number 1. Pass on. The meaning of the word pass on will be die. Only we use the word pass on to be or to show our politeness in saying that someone died. Okay. Number 2. Broke out. Broke out. Okay. The meaning is break or start suddenly. Number 3. Set off. As you can see, the meaning is given. For example, they set off for their journey last night. Set off means to begin a journey. Number 4. Look for. Look for means to search or find something that you want or need. Number 5. Came across. Came across means to meet someone or to find something by chance, or suddenly you found something. Okay? Suddenly found something. Number 6. Ran into. Ran into means to experience a difficult situation or a problem. Number 7. Turn down. Turn down means to decline to accept. To decline to accept or to reject the offer. Now let's go on to construct sentences using the phrasal verbs below. These phrasal verbs have different meanings. It depends on which meaning you are talking about. Now let's choose one meaning for each phrasal verbs below. Get in. Get in means to enter or to arrive at home or work or be accepted for school or team. Number 2. Turn off. Turn off means to stop the operation or flow of something. Number 3. Jot down. Jot down means to make a written note of. Number 4. Dress up. Dress up means dress up in smart or formal clothes. Number 5. Stand up. Stand up means rise to one's feet. So now, based on the meanings given, I want you to construct sentences. These are some examples. Number 1. Get in. The boys get in late every day. Number 2. Turn off. Please turn off the alarm clock. Number 3. Jot down. Usually, I jot down what my teacher remind me to do in my notebook. Number 4. Dress up. You do not need to dress up for dinner. Number 5. Stand up. The boys stand up when they sing the national anthem.